Hello friends, myself Subhash Nagarse from Sri Digambar Jain Gurukul High School, Solapur. I shall welcome to all of you in this 10th standard mathematics part first. Friends, this is a question bank that we are going to discuss, that is provided by State Board and this SERT. Friends, in the previous session we have discussed with the MCQs of this mathematics part first. Today we are going to discuss question number 1B, that is for 4 marks, carrying each 1 mark. Friends, let us start with that. Here again, for the practice purpose only, this question bank has been prepared. The problems from this question bank may or may not be asked in the SSC board examination. So friends, we will start with this. Question number 1B, attempt the following sub questions, 4 marks, and these all 4 sub questions are compulsory that you have to attempt. These are very simple problems that are based on only one formula, one concept. Let us start. Number 1, that is the linear equations in 2 variables, topic number 1. So here first problem we'll see. State the reason whether the equation 3x square minus 7y is equal to 13 is a linear equation with the 2 variables. Friends, in this equation we'll come to know that there are 2 variables x and y, but the variable x has index or the power 2. Therefore we can say that it is not a linear equation with 2 variables. No, the degree of the variable x is 2. Second question, show the condition using variable x and y. Two numbers differ by 3. We have to prepare an equation. So here, let the two numbers be x and y. Let here x is greater than y. Therefore, the condition that showing the above condition is x minus y is equal to 3. Differ means the difference between these two. Therefore, we can write y minus x is equal to also 3. Here in this case, y is greater than x. Number 3, for the equation 4x plus 5y is equal to 20, find the y when x is equal to 0. Friends, in this equation 4x plus 5y is equal to 20, we have to put the value of x is equal to 0. So naturally we will get the value of y. So substituting x is equal to 0 in this equation, 4x plus 5 is equal to 20, we get 4, the value of x is 0 plus 5y is equal to 20. 4 into 0 is 0 itself. Therefore we will get 5y is equal to 20. 5 when goes to the RHS, it will be divided. Therefore y is equal to 20 upon 5 means y is equal to 4. We'll see the next. Write any two solutions of the equations x plus y is equal to 7. We'll get innumerable solutions. Out of this, only 2 we have considered. For an example, I have been given 2. That is, when x is equal to 2, then y is equal to 7 minus x. Where x goes that side, it will be minus 7 minus x. 7 minus the value of x is 2, that is 5. Therefore, we'll get one solution as 2 and 5. One more, when x is equal to 5, then y is equal to 7 minus x means 7 minus 5, which is 2. So friends, we'll get the two solutions, 2, 5 and 5, 2 are the solutions of this equation x plus y is equal to 7. Friends, here you can take any value of x. At that time you are getting the value of y. So we are getting innumerable solutions. Out of these, any 2 we are considered here. Question number 5. Decide whether 0, 2 is the solution of the equation 5x plus 3y is equal to 6. We will put these two values in the RHS of this. We have to equate LHS and RHS. LHS will be 5x plus 3y. So 5 into 0 plus 3 into 2. So 5 into 0 is 0. 3 2s are 6. 0 plus 6 is 6, which is RHS. Therefore, we can say that 0, 2 is the solution of 5x plus 3y is equal to 7. We'll consider the next problem. Write any two solutions of the equation a minus b is equal to minus 3. Friend, it is just like this problem number 4. So here also we are getting a numerous solutions, only the variables rather than x, y, here used a, b. So here let us see, when a is equal to 1, then b is equal to a plus 3, that is 1 plus 3, which will be 4. Second, when a is equal to 5, at that time, then b is equal to a plus 3, that is 5 plus 3 is 8. Therefore we will get A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 4. One solution and one more is 5 and 8. Next, problem number 7. If x plus 2y is equal to 5 and 2x plus y is equal to 7, then find the value of x plus y. Friends, here we are getting two equations. We have to add them. See, adding the given two equations, we'll get x plus 2y is equal to 5 and 2x plus y is equal to 7. So x plus 2x, that is 3x, 2y plus y, that is 3y, which will be equal to 5 plus 7 is 12. So 3x plus 3y is equal to 12. We'll divide both sides by 3. We'll get x plus y is equal to 12 upon 3. That is 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. So x plus y is equal to 4 is the equation. Next, if dx is equal to 24 and x is equal to minus 3, then we have to find the value of d. Friends, we know that x is equal to dx upon d. So here, therefore, put the value of dx, and dx it is 24 and x it is minus 3. We put those values. So 24 upon minus 3, that will be minus 8. So the value of d is minus 8. Next, question number 9. The cost of the book is 5 rupees more than twice the cost of pen. Show this using linear equations by taking cost of book as x and cost of pen as y. Two variables we are using here for book and pen. For book cost it is x and for pen cost it is y. So friends, the cost of book will x and cost of pen is y according to the condition. That is, cost of book is 5 rupees, cost of book is x. It is 5 rupees more plus 5 than the cost of a pen. Pen is twice the cost, means 2y. So x is equal to 2y plus 5. When 2y goes this side, x minus 2y is equal to 5. This is the required equation. Next, question number 10. If a upon 4 plus b upon 3 is equal to 4, write the equation in the standard form. That is, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. It is a standard form. In that way we have to write. So friends, here we'll write first the given equation. A upon 4 plus b upon 3 is equal to 4. Therefore, we'll cross multiply. 3 into a is 3a and 4 into b is 4b divided by the LCM of these two is 12. So 3a plus 4b upon 12 is equal to 4. This 12 goes to this side, it will be multiplied. So 3a plus 4b is 48. So you can rearrange the terms. 3a plus 4b minus 48 is equal to 0. This is the required equation in the standard form. Friends, now we'll consider chapter number 2, that is the quadratic equations. From these topics, the questions that could be asked for 1 mark we'll discuss now. The next, number 1, that is, write the given quadratic equation in standard form and also write the values of a, b and c. Here it is given that 4y square minus 3y is equal to minus 7. It is the given quadratic equation. So friends, given quadratic equation, that is 4y square minus 3y is equal to minus 7, can be written 4y square minus 3y plus 7 is equal to 0. Comparing this equation with ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0, we'll get the value of a as 4, the value of b as minus 3 and the value of c as 7. Comparing these two equations, we are getting the value of a, b and c. Now let's see the second equation. Write the roots of the following quadratic equation, that is p minus 5, p plus 3 is equal to 0. So friends, here we'll get p minus 5 in one bracket, p plus 3 in another bracket is equal to 0. The product of these two is 0, means either of one is 0. Therefore, we can write p minus 5 is equal to 0 or p plus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, we'll get p is equal to minus 5 goes to the RHS, it will become plus 5, or this 3 goes to that side, it will become minus 3. Therefore, p is equal to minus 3. Therefore, the roots of the given equation are 5 and minus 3. We'll consider problem number 3. If a is equal to 1, b is equal to 4, c is equal to minus 5, then find the value of b square minus 4ac. Solution here, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 4 and c is equal to minus 5. So b square minus 4ac, we'll put the values here. B's value 4 square minus 4 into a's value 1 and c's value minus 5. So 4 square is 16. Here minus it will be plus and 4 5s are 20. So this will be 16 plus 20, 36. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 36. Now we'll consider problem number 4. If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0 and b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then write the nature of the roots of the quadratic equation for each of the given case. Here two cases are there. If the b square minus 4ac value is greater than 0 or less than 0, accordingly we'll write the solution as, first, if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then the roots are real and unequal. If b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then the roots are not real. Now we'll consider the next problem, number 5. Write the given quadratic equation in standard form. M into bracket m minus 6 is equal to 9. So friends, first we will write m into bracket m minus 6 is equal to 9. We'll solve this bracket. M into m, that will be m square minus 6m is equal to 9. We'll bring 9 up right hand side to the left hand side. So the given equation will become m square minus 6m minus 9 is equal to 0. This is the standard form of writing the quadratic equation. So friends, I think you got. Today in this video we have been discussed the first two topics, that is linear equations in two variables and the quadratic equation. In this we have been discussed the 1 mark questions that could be asked in question number 1b. The remaining two topics or rest of the topics we'll discuss in the next video. Friends, prepare some additional problems also. Thank you for watching this video. We'll meet in the next video. Till that, bye.